All right, Major Mohammed Ali Shah, General K. Kisina is also with us on the phone line to talk more about this. Major Mohammed Ali Shah, it seems that it's a welcome stance that the US has taken against China. It seems to be that the Biden administration has taken up the matters from where the Trump administration left off.
Absolutely, and I'm really glad that, the Biden administration, his government has taken a stance against China, and they are taking a stance against Taliban for that matter. And they are taking off from where they have, where the previous government left, unlike other governments who do undo everything which others have done, and they start all over again. But I think it's a very good sign, and this will only lead to further development. So our adversaries will have hell to pay now. For example, say they've all taken a stance against China, against Taliban, because Taliban had signed a treaty with the US last year. They had agreed on that there will be peace, but Taliban, again, Afghanistan did not stick to it. Similarly, China does not stick on to its agreements. Similarly, Pakistan does not stick to what else. But now, with a superpower like US coming in the fore and the Biden government taking a stand on this, it will certainly help in some effect on the other.
Right, absolutely. And Major Shah, it's important to understand that China has targeted or criticized and admonished the United States for violating China's sovereignty. But look who's talking. China is the country which is known for, plowing on other people's territory, be it India, be it Russia, or be it Mongolia or Hong Kong or Taiwan.
Yes, Meet. I totally agree with you. Yes, I agree with you on that. Bang on.
Right. What do you think? Do you think that China does have the moral higher ground to lecture anybody when it comes to sovereignty, especially after the handling of COVID-19 and misrepresenting its figures, in terms of the pandemic as well?
China has become a rogue nation which the whole world knows of. So they certainly can show any audacity they have to. They can certainly do. But ultimately, the world knows what China is all about. So China has got no right to speak about anything because they have put the entire world in trouble with their biological warfare, their cyber warfare, their psychological warfare, and they are leaving no stone unturned to actually come and become a superpower, which I fear if they are nipped in the bud, they can be, and there's no harm in anyone becoming a superpower or anyone being ambitious, but at least don't follow the unethical means. And that's what China is doing. If, for example, if I have two companies, there are two people who are competing with each other, one uses unethical means of mixing a medicine of the other person falling unwell and winning over that. That is not acceptable. Whereas if you overpower the other nation with your sheer hard work, grit, determination, others would respect you for that. But what China is doing is totally unacceptable by the entire world.
Right, absolutely. And Mohammed Ali Shah, what do you think is going to be the renewed equation between India and the United States now, specifically when it comes to dealing with China? Is the United States going to look at India in a different light, considering the fact that, they have agendas and issues with China?
The network cracked a bit. Could you say again, please?
Major Mohammed Ali Shah, the question I want to ask you is that what is going to be the newfound equation between, if any, the newfound equation between the United States and India, considering that both US and India, have an equally efficient agenda when it comes to dealing with China?
Absolutely. See, US has been very cooperative, very helpful. Like, for example, the formation of Quad, for example, where Australia, Japan, India, and America would train their fighter pilots in the Anderson Air Force Base in America. So definitely US and India have joined hands, and because US knows what China's agenda is, and India being a neighboring nation with China, India plays a very crucial part. So definitely US is certainly going to be ready.
Mohammed Ali Shah, just hold on to that thought. I also have Professor Madhav Nalapat, editorial director of the Sunday Garden, with us on the phone line. Professor Nalapat, China admonishing, warning the United States not to mess around with its sovereignty when speaking about Xinjiang.